you just take that kind of generation immediately before World War I, that generation there, but then you ask what's going on in the world of ideas and culture at that time. And it's pretty dark stuff that's going on. I mean, you do have a large number of people who are impacted by, say, Darwin's Origin of Species. And so this idea that human beings just might be these instinctual animals, and right, and it's all nature red in tooth and claw. And Friedrich Nietzsche is, the leading philosopher that all of the exciting young people are reading, and he's telling us that God is dead, and we're in this era of nihilism, and all of these fairy tales are just myths, and when we're surrounded by mediocrities, and we're in a slave culture, and so on. You've got scientists arguing that entropy and the second law of thermodynamics, and I'm not saying that these are all the right interpretations of all of these things, but you can say that entropy means that the universe is winding down toward a nothing, and it's just going to be this ultimate heat death of the universe. And you got Sigmund Freud coming along saying that we're all just these smutty animals that want to rape and enslave each other and have sex with our mothers. And so forth. You got Marx talking about alienation and oppression and exploitation.
Painting quite the picture of a
exactly that's right. But these are all the dominant. Yeah, these are the dominant cultures. So if you're a sensitive, thoughtful, passionate person growing up in this time, and even if you're not like a PhD, history or philosophy type student, you're just a very sensitive, intellectual person, and you're attracted to the arts, you're going to soak it all up.
Yeah.
And that's what artists do. You soak it all up, and then you run it through your personal filters, and then you want to externalize it. So then the question is going to be, are we going to be, doing pretty Monet light studies about these benevolent gardens, and life is kind of this lovely garden, right? Or are we going to be talking about building, magnificent cathedrals to the sky that better enable us, say, to point toward the heavens and perhaps even toward God?
Like big shift away from religious themes, for sure.
That's right. So all of that's going to seem like crap. All of that's going to seem pointless. So if you really feel that life is nasty, it's brutal, it's irrational, that we're all in conflict with each other, and we're just killing, and we're all just going to be dead in a box in the ground.
Nothing matters.
Well, nothing matters ultimately. And then how do you express that in your art?
Sure.
And you're not going to have beautiful colors. You're not going to be, you're going to be looking for the most disturbing emotions that you can point to. Right? And the themes, to the extent that you have themes, have to be ones that people get people to feel confused, to feel alienated, and to think that this is really pointless as an exercise. So that break, I think, explains a lot of the content direction of early modernism.